thank you everyone for coming. It was an amazing night, and sort of big thank you to Jeddah Seasons, to the Jeddah Sports Authority, and it's an honour to be a part of this Vision 2030. And obviously, a big thank you for Jeddah Seasons for making this happen. You know, I think tonight we had everything. You know, when we started off with the undercards, we had a phenomenal finish at the end, and then obviously moving forward through Prince Patel's fight, and then moving on to the Hughie Fury and Samuel Peters, and then obviously with the great performances, Tiger Redgrass. I think just the way to end the night, and I think Amir put a great performance. And obviously Bily was very, very brave, you know. I think stepping up last minute, and stepping up to weight classes, you know. So I think, and obviously for Amir Khan, it's, you know, ranked top 5 now in the WBC ranking. Obviously going to be back in November, and we're just obviously waiting for the outcome, what happens next week. We do have an offer on the table to pack it up, and we're really excited for a big night in November, so we're happy to answer all the questions that you guys have.
Thank you, Will. First off, congratulations on your new foray in Jeddah. It's an unbelievable event. It went super spectacularly from whatever we saw and heard. And my first question is, Amir, congratulations, and to Bily. It was an awesome fight. Amir, I've been seeing you fight for a few years, and we met 2 years ago. What have you done in your training since then? Because you seem different, you're faster. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that, please?
You know, I want to thank my trainers. I want to thank Alex Ariza, Bold Adam, and Hector. We changed the team around a little bit. I've gone back to my basics again. Look, I'm not one of them guys with a big power punch. I'm a mover. I've got speed. And we went back to the basics again. What I'm good at doing, improving on them things. I could see that maybe the last couple of fights I've kind of neglected my speed, my movement, and everything. So we brought that back. We started focused on speed, accuracy, timing, and that's what we did. So we made sure that we went in there. We had to do a good clinical job. And I want to thank Bily and his team for taking the fight. You know, at the end of the day, last minute, you know, he stepped in and he put in a great performance and came 1 or 2 weeks to fight me. So give me credit, man.
I'd also like to say congratulations on pulling off this event. I mean, what a success from my perspective it was. Obviously, you expected a warm reception from the Saudi locals here tonight. Lots of components to this event, kind of a groundbreaking event. When you break down all the different aspects that you brought. Amir, you personally, what did you think of how this event came off and the reception that you felt from the Saudi locals here tonight?
You know, the reception was so loud that when Tiger was next to me singing, walking me into the ring, I could not hear anything that he was singing because it was that loud. And when I came in the ring, I mean, it was electrifying. I mean, I have to say, the Saudi people must love boxing. I didn't know that they love boxing this much. It was so loud, and everyone was behind the fight. So we wanted to give the people of Saudi Arabia an amazing event. And obviously, I can't do that myself. I needed a dancing partner, and Bily did the same thing. You know, we both today made history in Saudi Arabia, and hopefully we want to do more things in the future.
It's been a great week. It's been a great occasion. You've got a new platform. It's an untapped platform, and obviously it's going to take off. Where do you see this going? Where you and Amir, you've obviously sat down and got plans. Where can it go? How big can it become?
If you look at this, has been the biggest fight in the history of the Middle East, you know, and there's been talks about fights happening in the Middle East, and they never happen. You know, so the Saudi Arabia government are fully supporting this venture, and the fact that, you know, there's a huge football culture in the kingdom. And generally, wherever football is big, fight sports is second. So if you look in Latin America, it's football, fight sports. If you look in Asia, it's football, fight sports. Africa, football, fight sports. The only thing that hasn't happened in the kingdom, the football fan has not seen boxing on TV on a regular basis. Now, once they get more shows, and obviously the fact that the Super Boxing League is to create a local ecosystem. You saw the Jeddah Sharks take on the Jeddah Tigers, and you saw the local Saudi kid put on a great performance and makes him 7-0. And we're going to probably have him back fighting for a regional title. And that's the vision of mine and Amir Khan, is to create a future world champion from Saudi Arabia. And to do that, we need to have big shows like this and actually make the mecca of boxing in Saudi Arabia. What you saw tonight was probably one of the best events over the years in time. And obviously mixing entertainment with sports always goes down well. So no, really. No, for sure. And eventually, like Amir just said in here, like we want to develop a local belt for Saudi Arabia. You know, so there will be a national, because they have a great amateur circuit, but the professional circuit is obviously where big development is needed, and obviously that's what we're here for. And obviously we have got a huge deal with Fitness Time, who are our partner, where they've got 140 centres across the kingdom. We'll be opening 8 gyms to start with, which is going to be the 8 cities of the Super Boxing League. And obviously moving forward from that is where Fitness Time, just to come to you exactly, they've got over 300,000 members. So obviously with the Saudi seasons, as well as boxing, we want to create future champions. It's a lifestyle as well that we're creating in the kingdom. So,
You talked about plan A with Amir, see next week's result. If there is a plan B, does Amir have any other opponents in mind for the future? How often would you like to have him fighting? And also for Bily, is there plans for Bily to come back, or where does he continue his career from here?
No, for sure. I mean, look, we know there's a big fight next week. Amir's come through this challenge right now, the WBC International Champion. Obviously, Manny will become, if he wins WA, I mean, that's huge. That fight, like I said, there's an offer on the table, and the only thing I think stopping that is if Al Heyman puts a bigger offer over against Mayweather, but I can't see that happening. So I can see this fight happening in November.
And if that year comes up short, is there a plan B?
Of course, I mean, at the end of the episode, we had the first opponent, which was Neeraj Goyal, was a WBC Asian champion, the Nations Connect. So, I mean, that's an option. Kell Brooks, the fight's still over there. We can talk to him. So, look, Amir's always had options. You know, the one thing with Amir is there's a line of people that want to fight, so obviously we'll pick the best possible option and make it happen. You know,
You've got the gym, Fitness Time, right? You've got the gyms, obviously they're all over the kingdom. What about coaching? What about coaches? What are your plans to bring top-class coaches in to develop top-class fighters?
Well, I mean, like you saw today, we had people like yourself, Paulie here, we had Lennox Lewis here. So we've had discussions all week, you know, bringing the best of the best from the world boxing industry. See, the kingdom has the best facilities. You know, like you said, they just need the coaching. And the fact that you guys have experienced what you've experienced, and I'm sure that the reservations that people had, you know, the opportunity here is just phenomenal. You know, I think our chairman is a partner of Fitness Time, is 33 years old, you know, so he has a very deep vision. And obviously, like, there's an old saying, you know, to become the best, you've got to work with the best. You know, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Now that your first event in Jeddah has been such a big success, what would you say if someone was to ask you a 6-month rollout plan? What other cities and what other kind of shows would you be targeting across the kingdom?
So obviously we have this format, which is the Super Boxing League, which will start in September. That will go on in Riyadh season. You know, so the tournament, obviously the final of these teams will be the undercard fight of our November event.
Redirect back over here to Amir for a second. You looked very fit, very fast, very sharp tonight. Is this the team you're going to keep rolling forward with in the near future?
Yeah, definitely. You know, obviously, back on winning ways again. I felt a lot different now than I was in my last couple of fights. It's about going back to the drawing board and seeing where you make your mistakes and how training can be changed. I want to thank Alex and Riza, who I've worked with before.
had the best performances in my career with Alex, and also first time I worked with Bones Adam. So we are a good team, and definitely in the future we are going to be working together as well. And I just want to let Billy say a few words, because I think today he's been amazing, and I think we should definitely give him some respect.
That was going to be the next question. What's the future hold for you, Billy?
I mean, first and foremost, I really appreciate the opportunity. Me, Alex, and Bones, thank you guys very much for choosing me as the replacement opponent. What's next for me is that I've signed a contract with Amir and with Bill, saying that no matter what happens in this fight, they'll bring me back in November in a big fight as the main support. So I guess that's the plan next. So next up, I'm going to be fighting down the card of Amir versus hopefully, it's going to be Manny Pacquiao. I'm going to be the main support fighting for some sort of a title deal soon. So fingers crossed, and I'll be fighting at my natural weight, which is featherweight. I come up 3 weight divisions to fight Amir, so obviously it was a bit too much to chew off, and Amir showed his class today, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity.
Beautiful.
Just one last question for Billy. Billy, firstly, congratulations for coming in on such short notice. Did you feel, once, of course, across 2 parts, what was your preparation like, considering the short notice? And now after facing Amir, did you have a strategy once you felt his weight, the weight of his power, and the weight of his punches? What was going on at that point?
The preparation was not bad, because I was going to fight him in the card. I was only going to be appearing in the 6th rounder, but obviously once we found out that Amir was going to be, I was going to be Amir's replacement, we had to step up the sparring, and obviously I started sparring with the guys, but I just was totally grateful for the opportunity, and obviously the atmosphere was amazing. The fans were amazing. So it was my dream to fight in the Arab world, being the fact that I actually come from an Arab descent. My mother's Palestinian, my father's Lebanese, so I do actually speak Arabic. So we kept that on the hush hush a little bit. Now it's out there, and hopefully next time I'm out here, I can get some love. It was good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.